Hi, and welcome to this super easy tutorial on how to create a fake infected wound. It's perfect for Halloween, cosplaying, or anything really. First up, I took a napkin and I was separating the layers, and then I was just tearing it into smaller pieces. You could use toilet paper just as long as you can separate the layers. I'm just using an eyelash glue to make the napkin stick. The good thing about eyelash glue is that it dries out to be clear, and it's meant to be for the skin in a really sensitive area, so no harm done on your skin while using it. After applying a base of eyelash glue, I just take a piece of the napkin and just apply it over the glue. To be sure that the napkin sticks to your skin, you have to do the base real good and secure it with a lot of glue. Afterwards, you have to take even more glue and just glue it on the side so it won't rip open later on. Give it some time to dry up before you do the next step. I'm ripping the napkin in smaller pieces just to be more precise when I have to shape out my wound, and I'm twisting it so that it can give some more volume. These 4 pieces are only for one side of the wound. I of course do 4 more pieces for the other side, but I did it off camera. The point of doing the sides like this is that it will give a dimension, a 3D dimension, and a depth, so it will look more texturized and more realistic. After doing both sides, just let it dry again until it's completely dry, because the next step is that we have to cover it up with foundation, concealer, whatever you have. I'm using 2 different ones because one is long wear and the other one is quite pale. So depending on where on your body you are using it, you will have to match that shade just a little bit. As you can see, it does not match my skin at all here, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna cover it up with a lot of bloodish looking things. So here's all the things that I will be using to create the illusion of the infected wound. And as you can see, I'm starting out with it's a cream blush. I'm dabbing it on top of the wound just to give it like a base of redness. And as you're going to see, my camera started to slide. It's not an effect, it's so sad. But first up, I started using a purple outside the line and a lighter shade of purple, and then a black to outline again. The purpose of the outlining is it will look like bruising, and then I use black to create like a depth, like it will be a wound cut open, and just dabbing everything on. Like you can see, the black is going on top of the red, and do it like a couple of times, so you're like layering it on top of each other. And I'm just using, it's just a regular deep red lipstick, and it creates like a really nice finish of blood. To create the finish around the wound, I just used some gray eyeshadows to make it look like dirty and infected. and use some of the purple shadows to make more bruising so it will look more realistic. Again, I'm using the black shades of eyeshadow to create like an outline and the infected part. So this step is of course optional, but I was thinking that I really want some maggots to be in my infected wounds, but I didn't have any maggots to put on me, so I went out in my kitchen and I found some coconut flakes, pieces, what do you want to call them, and just glue them on with some eyelash glue so it will look a little bit like maggots in the wound.